When people think of Ultramar's defenders, they picture the Ultramarines. But no matter how legendary they are, 1,000 Space Marines cannot defend a realm of 500 worlds alone. The true backbone of Ultramar's defense is a force that has long stood in their shadow: the Auxilia. The Ultramar Auxilia serve as the planetary defense force responsible for defending the 500 worlds of Ultramar. Numbering in the billions, these volunteers form the realm's first line of defense against any invasion, standing ready long before the Ultramarines can arrive. Renowned for their discipline, training, and organization, the Auxilia are equipped to an exceptionally high standard, made possible by Ultramar's prosperity and efficient governance. Unlike almost every other realm in the Imperium, Ultramar pays no imperial tithe. It is not required to provide Astra Militarum regiments, resources, or other forms of taxation to Terra. Instead, those immense resources are invested back into the realm itself, allowing Ultramar to maintain one of the largest and best-equipped human military forces in the Imperium. As a result, the Auxilia remain under the leadership of Ultramar's civil authorities, fighting alongside the Ultramarines whenever invasion threatens. Their immense numbers also allow formations of the Auxilia to deploy beyond Ultramar when required, taking part in Imperial campaigns, while the greater body of the force continues to safeguard the 500 worlds. In fact, at the time of this recording, the 30th Macraga Defense Auxilia, which is led by Legatus Aemilia Minervas, is attached to Captain Demetrian Titus's fleet. The Auxilia's importance became unmistakably clear during some of the greatest invasions in Ultramar's history. During the First Tyrannic War, as Hive Fleet Behemoth descended upon the realm of Ultramar, Auxilia regiments fought alongside the Ultramarines across countless battlefields, standing shoulder to shoulder against the Tyrannid onslaught. While the Space Marines spearheaded decisive assaults against the Hive Fleet's most dangerous threats, the Auxilia remained at their side, reinforcing defensive lines, securing vital infrastructure, protecting civilian populations, and engaging the endless Tyrannid swarms wherever they emerged. This role would continue thousands of years later during the Plague Wars, when the forces of Mortarion and the Death Guard invaded Ultramar. Once again, the Auxilia fought beside the Ultramarines, defending cities, fortresses, and strategic worlds as Guilliman's armies struggled to reclaim the realm from chaos. Together, the Ultramarines and the Auxilia formed a layered defense that allowed Ultramar to endure some of the greatest threats in its history. So why aren't these soldiers remembered? It's because Imperial history celebrates the Primarchs, Chapter Masters, and Space Marines that fill its pages. The Ultramar Auxilia rarely received the same recognition, not because their service was any less vital, but because they were ordinary men and women fighting an extraordinary war.